Before we start, because it's not gonna start. It don't work unless you like, comment, subscribe. You know. So before this plays, you gotta just press that button.
Yo, you glitching? You feel like you glitch? Yo, like, comment, subscribe. You glitching?
Yo.
Show.
What up? What up? What up?
Everybody review. We back
With another one.
your boy Don Julio Denzel.
Your man Jeremiah the Reverend.
Coronavirus, so you know how everybody's staying safe. Today we got Joyner Lucas. Well, I think this is off the album. I forgot his album.
I don't know if this is on the album.
Yeah.
Or if the album. I think the album came out already. But the album was called ADHD, and he had a song named Will actually, and we were supposed to put this guy on our channel. He's a Massachusetts native. Of course, support Black college.
Yeah.
But he's a Massachusetts native, and man's from real raps over here from Massachusetts natives as well. So, just much respect to Joyner. The track we're doing today is Will.
Yeah.
That he dedicated to Will Smith, and we're actually doing a remix with Will Smith on it. So,
I mean,
should be a little treat.
Yeah.
Before we start, because it's not gonna start. It don't work unless you like, comment, subscribe. So before this plays, you gotta just press that button.
yo, you glitching? You feel like you glitch? Yo, like, comment, subscribe. You glitching?
Yo.
Yeah, I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Cause I wasn't blessed with no Uncle Phil. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex. They told me to chill.
Yeah, you feeling like me? I feel like a prince that turned into a king. Found me a queen. Started a family and got me a team. On top of my dreams. Joyner, I know you inspired by me. Like I was inspired by Nelson Mandela. I give him a rose for every endeavor. A shout out to Julius Erving. One of the legends of worship. Muhammad Ali put to work and he was the champ. The greatest, he earned it. I wouldn't be Willie. I couldn't be me if there wasn't no Eddie. I wouldn't be Will if I wasn't from Philly. Ain't nothing much that you really can tell me. Willie been cold since Benny and Cherry. Must have forgot that I really get busy. They done forgot who invented me, Jiggy.
I wasn't gonna stop. Feel like a prince that turned to a king.
Yeah.
Found me a queen, started a family, got me a team. And just I love the words he's using, bro.
Yeah.
It's not just my wife, not my girls, not my bitch.
It's all empowering.
Yeah,
type. Yeah.
like I got me a queen. It's like we didn't start a family, we didn't start a unit, we started
made
a team.
Yeah, we're all gonna work together.
Come on, man. Like
Yeah.
again, he gives homage. He pays homage to the people who came before him, who inspired him. And this is what I love too. Is like I was inspired by Nelson Mandela. I gave him a rose for every endeavor.
They had a one-on-one with Jaden Smith and Will, and he was like, "Yeah, the reason I made the song was because I really wanted to give you your rose before you pass. I wanna give respect to people before they go, and So I like how Will played on that and said, these are the people that inspired me.
Yeah, and I just love how it's a mixture of a collective of Black individuals who have different backgrounds. The line I love the most in this verse so far says, "I love that you think that I'm perfect, but I have plenty of mistakes and burdens. My grandma thought I was worth it," and it's just like, yo,
she always guided me. I was searching.
Yeah, you know what I mean. As much as he's being admired and he's acknowledged and that Joyner admired him, I love that he gets back to the point like, yo, at the end of the day,
we're not all perfect.
Yeah, I love that you admire me, but just be you. And I feel like that's the message behind it. Just be you. I'm me. Listen, I didn't have nothing. Like my grandmother believed in me. That's how I got here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I loved how he showed that. Nah, he wasn't this guy who everybody's seen. He had to work on his progression as a person, on his experience. So I love that. I just love the fact that, again, like you said, Joyner opened this stuff. He brought this to the table. And imagine, you know what I mean? If more like young rappers or just rappers in general could do this with each other. And
their idols too.
Yeah,
like imagine your idol accepting you and being like, yo, I appreciate you too. And
then think about how you could promote hip hop to like the masses as well, bro. It's like boom.
So that's why I really like what Joyner and Will are doing, because they are really like representing for hip hop.
Back before there was streaming sales, way before all the iTunes and the fans had to get CDs still. 60 million records sold, I was on fire, I ain't need a grill. Fresh Prince make the waves crazy. Rest in peace to James Avery. Even when the streets call me corny, I still ain't never let the hate break me. I just wanted the respect first, I still ain't never let the fame change me.
And yo, that's a blueprint.
I just want the respect first.
Word. And I feel like it's so opposite. People they
want the fame,
they wild out to gain some sort of respect or to be noticed. And I just love, like, again, he's spitting. This is a grown man bar.
And it's crazy because I think about when I was a kid. Like I was in Mexico and there was these kids we were chilling with. They were from Cali.
Yeah.
And I asked them, I was like, yo, so who's your favorite rapper? Who they say? They said Will Smith, and I was like, what? Like, in my mind, like, I liked all that ratchet stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, Will Smith, but, you know, growing up and listening to more and more his music, like, Get Jiggy was like, nah, like, he was fire, but you wouldn't think of him as, like, you know, that artist you would go to. But seeing him age and he's still churning out stuff like this, like, it just gives you, like, way more respect for him.
They ain't break me. I just wanted to respect first. I still ain't never letting fame change me. New me, but I'm old school. Big Willie on the Pro Tools. Still fresh and I'm so smooth. I still got on my old shoes. I give Jada 1,000 kisses. Ain't nothing changed since '02. Martin Lawrence get a rose too. He a legend and a go-to. Man, I love how you break the rules. Pushing limits and you make it cool. Joyner Lucas wasn't made to lose. You a legend and a make it too. What have you?
And the thing I love about that, bro, is just like I put myself in Lucas's position. Joyner is like, yo, that's so dope. Just being a fan of the craft, bro, and just loving this game so much.
Yeah.
And the fact that you know, you go through all your trials and tribulation and make it to a certain point. And the fact that now you got a song with Will Smith, and he just said, "Join
you gonna be a legend too." Yeah.
He wasn't made to lose, like, bro. That would give me another fight.
Facts.
And that's what hip hop is about. It's like encouraging, like, yo, still sharp and still. And this is a prime example of that.
And
So
what's crazy is that Joyner is empowering Will because without Joyner, Will would have never probably even made this. You know,
for sure, yeah.
And Will's empowering Joyner right back because he's giving him that same motivation
Still sharp
back.
and
You know,
still, bro. You know what I mean?
that
like,
currency is exchanged fairly right here.
real,
You know,
man, for real. So what is that? What is that?
That's
social finance. You know what I mean?
My life's a movie, I swear I'm only on tape two. All my kids turned out great, and I know your son gonna be great too. Brick by brick, building a wall that no one could break. Flip by flip, glad I could help so you could be straight. And life's a trip, but who could relate? The legends are gone, but it ain't too late to give them a rose and carry the grace, cause not every hero is
wearing a cape. He killed that. Yo, he just killed every rapper whose name is Lil Some.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Lil Flip.
Yeah.
Lil Uzi. He killed them, you know what I'm saying? He killed them, you know what I'm saying?
No, facts. Like, this man Will Smith went in for this track. Like, if he put a whole album with content like this, I would listen to it. Like, no lie.
Brick by brick, building the wall that no one could break. Flip by flip. And I love how, again, that kind of cadence or flow he's using.
Yeah.
The reference words, those like reference words you would use when you're talking about drugs, when you're trying to flip.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Brick by brick, make a
Flip by
flip.
flip,
But he's using it to like, it's like
he's using it in a different way.
Yeah, bro, and that's just so dope. Everything's concise and nothing's wasted. Bro.
Yeah.
It's like everything measures
he did
up.
that too. He did not waste a bar or a line in this.
Bro.
Like, a lot of rappers, like I was showing him earlier, they had a whole verse and I only took one line out of it. This. I could take something from every line he says. Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Much respect to Will Smith. Shout out Will Smith. If you see this, bro, yo, let's get on the podcast or something together. You know, work with us too, bro.
And I know we got Corona time zone. We can Zoom chat
For
or
real.
something, bro. So
you know,
everybody too. Drop that Will Smith. You know what I mean? Let's at him.
Exactly. At him.
At him.
YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, everything.
At him.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex, they told me to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick.
That's Will.
By Joyner Lucas and Will Smith.
Yes, man, the remix, man, and honestly, I thought it was dope.
I thought it was fire.
From start to finish, like we said it, we broke it down how we just did it, but like again, that was it's one of my favorite songs right now. That's the kind of hip hop. It's like it's dope. Like it's not even super conscious. It's real shit, man. Like real shit, and that's like that's what I love.
Just something you can really relate to, or if you can't relate to it, it's something that, like he said, it's something that'll empower you. Like just a bar, like I went from a prince and turned to a king, like. Just that in itself.
Got me a queen. You started a team.
You know
what I mean? Come on. And like I love the team concept because again, a team is like everybody contributes to a main goal, and that's the championship.
And everyone plays their role. You know.
Yeah, bro. So it's like, man, he's spot on with everything.
Yeah, yo, I love this track probably just as much as you. This is a 10 out of 10. Like I never give 10 out of 10s on this. This is a 10 out of 10 track.
Yes, definitely.
I appreciate how Joyner just gave him the platform to just say what he wanted to say and just was like laid in the back. Like that's so much respect just to do that. Like think about that. You could be on a whole song with Will Smith, but you said, nah, I'm gonna give him the song.
And then he told you, I know you're gonna be great. You wasn't born to lose. I know your son gonna be too.
Yeah. Like I could just imagine Joyner the first time he hears it, like, don't change nothing, bro.
For real.
Like, bro, like he probably shed a tear and all that.
I would burn this out before I even give it to the public, bro. Like that shit is crazy.
Yeah, this is a 10 out of 10. Yeah. If you heard the original track, fire, and the beat to it, fire. He kept the same beat for the remix, and yeah, there's nothing bad I could say. There's nothing bad I could say. I don't even want to say anymore. Just listen to the track.
It's universal, bro. It's universal music. So check it out. Joyner and Will, man, on the Will remix.
Facts.
10 out of 10.
And like I've been saying, yo, and like the concept of this, you know.
Hold on, bro. You gotta make sure
They got like,
we glitching.
comment, subscribe.
Yeah. So yeah, just make sure you do that, man. I'll make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Whatever.
Yeah, I kind of forgot what I was saying.
Cool,
Shit.
bro. That's the point. We'll catch y'all later, bro.
Yes,
no,
sir.
we'll have a view.